adjustable, or the necklace, which is also completely adjustable, you are welcome to give us a call. All right, well, we are going to scoot right along here. It's coming up now. This is one of the most amazing values we've ever seen on a Drusy ring. And these rings are so much fun. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're available in actually 5 different colors. It's comfortable on the hand. I don't know how in the world, Andrew, you're able to bring this to us for $49.90, but here's the blue, and the blue is stunning. If you love your blues, check it out. Look at that beautiful blue. Look at that Drusy go. Look at it sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And it's all quartz. That is a quartz stone that you're looking at. So, and by the way, look at how nice these are. Your finishing work is stunning. They're all smooth on the inside. There's an excellent use of silver here. They have really nice weight to it. These aren't little flimsy rings at all. So I would encourage you, you'll be impressed with this if you order it. So there's the blue. Look, look, look at the purple. Here comes the platinum, which I think we call silver. I'll have to double check if we call it silver or platinum. That is platinum, very good. Here's the white, and then last but not least, we also have the gold. I love the gold. I mean, how is a girl to choose here? They're all so pretty. If you do not have Drusy, and I have to tell you, not all Drusy is the same. This is the finest. I've seen Drusy that is lackluster. I've seen all different grades of Drusy, types of Drusy, quality of Drusy. This is the finest quality. If you're going to buy Drusy, I would recommend this in a heartbeat to all of you. I love that it bypasses that teardrop. Design is beautiful. It's very, very flattering on the finger. And there's the purple. Look at all the pretty colors. I do have to say, I think it's kind of the perfect size. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just right on the finger. So it looks great on the hand. And if you have a shorter finger, a bypass is always a really nice compliment. Very comfortable on all fingers, but especially if you would happen to have shorter fingers, a bypass is an excellent way to go. But on top of that, I mean, this is just a ring that has so much wow factor. Look at that. I just want to show you the gold for a minute. That is, and that again, that is achieved with pure gold. And then the Drusy itself, all those little, I mean, literally hundreds, if not thousands of little crystals. They form over millions of years inside a host rock. They have to very meticulously and carefully go in and carve out those stones to get you that beautiful detail and finish. We have just a few. I'm gonna find out how many are left in each color. So you pick your favorite here, whether you want the gold, white. We have 60 left only if you want the beautiful white. Also the, what did you say? Oh, okay. Okay, so the one I'm calling purple, I guess we're calling pink copper. Very good. No wonder, you know, I was saying it has little flecks of gold in it.
And that's what, because they use copper in it as well.
Look at that.
And as you were saying before, when you get inside those geodes, you can imagine this is a curved geode. So when you get to the inside, to get the flat areas, you know, when I'm in Jaipur, I literally spend days with these people getting the, we have to start, you know, with those geodes. And when you open them up, you imagine they've been formed over millions of years, and it's, you know, like just washing the crystals off, you get into them. And an interesting thing with Drusy is that when it's wet, it loses its shine temporarily, then you bring it back up again. And it's such an amazing process to sit there. But getting these beautiful flat pieces with a consistent Drusy, this is, as Colleen was saying, you're not gonna see Drusy of this quality at this kind of price anywhere else. Under $50 for a ring with 2 stones of this size, with this much sterling silver in it. You can see the beautiful granulation work. And the other thing, most people glue their Drusy because Drusy is, you know, you have to be very careful when you're setting it. It's not like your typical gemstone. So the jewelers, when they're doing this, you would see the process that our jewelers go through to get that bezel in tight. We have to cut the Drusy in a special way. You know, this isn't the material that you see in most places. This is gem quality.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's fine jewelry setting that you see here as well.
And by the way, because this is a solid ring, so it's a bypass, it is not adjustable. In other words, this is solid.
That's right.
So when you get it, I mean, order it true to size.
It's the look that we're going for.
Exactly. The beautiful, easy bypass on the finger. It's very exciting to be able to get a piece of jewelry that has style and personality. With everybody ordering, these are on their way out. So I would encourage you to pick your favorite color. If you're trying to decide if you love the blues, like a lot of us do, the blue is gorgeous. The blue is like beautiful little sapphires. It looks like sapphires encrusted into each little pear shape. Again, you know how much I love the gold. I think the gold is just absolutely spectacular. That is, look at the gold go. Look at it sparkle. This is, there's the blue, and we talked about that. The white, we put out the last call already. That's the natural white. This is that coppery, pinky lavender. I was calling it purple, so it has shades of pink, shades of purple, flecks of copper. Look at how warm and lovely that is. And then one more choice for you would be the platinum. I love platinum, Drusy. If you don't have platinum yet, this is your chance to pick up the platinum at the most affordable price we have ever seen. I mean, seriously, to get all that silver, and you'll be impressed with the way this is done. Your silversmiths do beautiful work. Everything is
traditional silversmiths. They, literally, it goes back in their family. In untold generations. When having an art history degree, when I first went there, I'd interview the jewelers. They say, tell me how you learned. They said, my father showed me. And then, how'd your father learn? My father's father. By the time you got to father's 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 father, I realized that, that really, this is something that's almost in their DNA, because you look at the workmanship here, that granulation, the way it gives, we did a slight oxidization. It gives such a beautiful frame to the Drusy.
It just looks a lot more expensive.
It looks and it expensive. Would be anywhere else, to tell you.
It would be, because as Andrew was saying, this is fine jewelry. This is the finest Drusy. These are hand set. They create the bezels to perfectly just surround and hold and secure that Drusy in place. The silver is solid. So when you get it, you'll see it's not a clunky ring, but it has heft to it. And you'll see that when you get it home, because the shank is solid. So everything about it, this is beautifully done. I think you're going to be really impressed with it. The only thing you have to decide is which color. I think the white was just about spoken for, but platinum, blue, this is that pink copper, and then also the gold. Those are the choices for you tonight. You will love this ring. It's fun to wear. I like that it sits closer to the finger. By the way, Drusy is extremely easy to care for. All you have to do really is either use Sparkle Sparkle, I wouldn't put it in ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. I would use Sparkle Sparkle or any jewelry cleaner, rinse it thoroughly. That's right. And then just dry it, use a blow dryer or pat it dry. They will sparkle like crazy. I mean, that's the key. It's very easy to care for Drusy. So this is one that, because quartz is a 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so a lot of us, you're familiar with wearing quartz. So it is a quartz stone, and that's why you have something that is really going to hold up beautifully for you. If you're on the line, don't hang up. I'll let you know when this one sells out. They are